So we have another set of questions, and this episode will be the end of quadratic equations. Okay. Um, if one of the roots of the equations is 4 times the other, okay, show that this is equal to what? 4q squared minus 25pr is equal to 0. Okay, and we have the stated quadratic equation function that we are given. Okay, so in that case now, the roots will be what? The roots are what? The roots are alpha and 4 alpha. One of them is what? Is 4 times the other. So let's get a sum. The sum will be equal to what? Alpha plus this plus 4 alpha, which is what? Which is minus b over a. That's minus q over p. Okay, and that's what? 5 alpha equal to what? Q over this. So alpha is what? Alpha is equal to minus q over 5 p. Call this one equation 1. Then for the product, you have alpha times 4 alpha, and that's equal to what? C over a. That's the r over p. That's what? 4 alpha squared over r over p. Okay, so plug in equation 1 into 2. Plug in equation 1 into equation 2. So equation 2 now become 4 into brackets minus q over 5p squared equal to r over p. Okay, and this will be equal to 4 times 4 into bracket q squared over 25p squared. Okay, equal to r over p. Okay, open the bracket. That would what? 4q squared over 25p squared equal to r over p. Okay, cross multiply. Then you have what? You have 4pq squared equal to 25p squared r. So p is L, p is L. So we have 4q squared equal to 25pr. Okay, can you move it to other side? Move this one to other side. Then you have 4q squared minus 25pr equal to 0. So that is done. Yeah, we have this from the quadratic equation for which the sum of the roots is 5, and then the sum of the squares of the roots is 53. So this is very simple. The sum of the roots is 5. Okay, you can see some of the roots is 5. So let the root be alpha and beta as we have been doing. So alpha plus beta is what? Is 5. And sum of the squares of the roots, alpha square plus beta square, is 53. Okay, so that's call this one 1, call this one 2. Beta square is equal to alpha square plus 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Okay, then we know alpha plus beta is what? It's 5. That will be 25. 5 square, that's 25, equal to alpha square plus beta square. We have the value, that's 53 plus 2 alpha beta. Okay, then move this one to other side. That's 25 minus 53, that's minus 28, equal to 2 alpha beta equal to 2 alpha beta. So alpha beta is equal to what? Alpha beta is equal to 28 minus 28 over 2. That's minus 14. So that's what we just need there. So we don't have to waste the time. Okay. So the equation will now become quadratic equation will become the sum of the roots, alpha plus beta, then the product of the roots equal to 0, and then we already have the alpha plus beta as 5, and then the product, we just got it here now, as minus, this one can go, as minus 14 equal to 0, minus 14 equal to 0, minus 14 equal to 0. So that's that on that question. That's that on that question. I don't know if you can take one more. Let's take one more question. Okay. So that's another question we have there. If one root of the equation, and that's the question we have here, is 3 times the other roots, show that that is that 3q squared equal to 16pr. So solution to that, very simple. So the roots will be what? So let the roots be what? Be alpha, and the other one is 3 times the other one, 3 times times the other. So that's what we're going to be. So let the roots be alpha and 3, or let's say suppose the root are. So the root are alpha and 3 alpha. So sum will be equal to alpha plus 3 alpha, which is equal to what? 4 alpha, equal to, come here, minus b over a, that's minus q over p. Okay, so alpha is equal to what? Alpha is equal to minus q over 4p. Call this one 1. Let's get the product. The product will be equal to that will be equal to, that the product will be equal to 3 alpha squared for the product. Yeah, for the product, that will be this one times this one, 3 alpha squared equal to c over a, that's r over p. That's r over p. Okay, plug in 1 into 2. This is your 2. This is equation 2. Plug in 1 into 2. So equation 2 become 3 into brackets minus q over 4p equal to r over p. And this will be equal to this is square. So that will be equal to 3 q squared 16p squared. If you square this one, that will be q squared, and this will be 4p squared, that will be 4 squared p squared equal to what? R over p. And that will be equal to 3q squared over 16p squared equal to r over p. P is 0, p is 0. So that cancels out. So it remains 1 here. So you have 3q squared over 16p equal to r over 1. So cross multiply, then you have 3q squared over equal to 16pr. So that is done as we are told to do in the question. So I think we spent enough time to really break down into simplest form the equations, the generally quadratic equations, and the root in quadratic equations. Those ones are in product of roots, alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So we spent time to break it down. Okay, so please just play over the video as often as possible. Okay, and practice also. Don't just be watching the video. Take your paper, take your pen, and begin to walk along with the speaker. Okay, begin to walk along with the video. Okay, the more you do that, you become perfect. Okay, so that's just that. And if you don't take your pen and your paper, it will not enter the brain. Okay, please take the pen and paper and walk along with the video. And if you are new on this channel, please subscribe right now so that as we upload, you get notification. Thank you for that.